hope that you could see what we got going on. Guys, we are moving. See, look, bench. Got it all ready. Oh, all that had to rip out. I'm gonna finish that wall like, gonna finish this wall like that. Anyway, I hope you can see. Here we go. Oh, was that under the camper?
Yeah.
Oh. This is to cut the notches. That's a star bit. That's a little star bit. I don't have one of those.
We do. I'm just gonna have to dig it out. So, slave power.
Yeah, the big one's too big. I got two. Somebody must have hung something here when I was gone. Let's see if these will even come out. These oddballs. Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I was gonna say we'll pull that one down and.
You really think
whatnot,
we got them?
Yeah, but we got this. Brought that.
You really think we gotta pull it down?
Yes.
Alright.
It's not that hard though. Now that you got that thing out of the way, it's easy. I'm gonna go inside and get the other one ready to come out.
You want me to just wait for you then? Before I pull this one down?
Oh yeah, don't do it by yourself.
Alright. That was kind of the question I had before you lifted it up there. I said, well, we're going to have to pull this down.
Well, I said it again. It's the same shape, and it let me know what we can and can't do.
Right, exactly. Whee! Whee! I got two breaker strips up here, too. Can't remember if they were mine or weren't mine. And I don't remember what I had here. So I think I better take them down. Brackets for something. Maybe a fan or a TV. Okay, so there's those. Everything I've taken off going in the damn box. Okay, let's see. This is the lay of the land anyway. He's going to get the other bench, which will go over there. But he said we got to take that bench down before we can. And this is where we have 4 feet to work with. That's the up, well, what you call the stairwell. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Working on the floor there, and there, and there, and that's going to be the shower again. I'm going to sand off all of that yucky paint. And we will stone the floor. Totally. Let me put you back up so we can have it work. Okay. Don't know why we got an auto. Shut that part off. How about that? Does that work? Can see? We just do crazy stuff. Okay. There we go. Okay. I knew that those nails back here might be an issue.
Okay, I got the other piece. If you really think...
I almost think that we could go up. I almost think
piece against the wall first.
that we could go up. Put it on its ass.
Ooh. The part going up first
All right.
needs to go against the back wall.
Yeah.
All right, you got a top here. We gotta turn.
I know, but you gotta get up just past the
No.
step.
Please.
Okay. There we go. Up. Up a
We get
little more.
underneath it. You gotta straighten it up.
I kind of jammed in here and let's
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me get it in the right angle before we ever went upwards. And you were
I'm
just
on
pulling
an
it up, and I was saying it's not gonna fit like that, but
No, how do you want me to have it?
it's gotta go straight.
Straight. Okay, do it straight.
Inches. There, okay.
All right.
I gotta get up the steps. I
Yeah.
can't do nothing for you. Okay. Now look, stop.
Yep.
Just stop.
I gotta sit. Okay.
No, you need to go up the steps.
All right.
You need to let go of this and just go up the steps and get the fuck out of the way.
Okay. All right, I'm moving.
Yeah, let go.
Okay.
It's gotta keep twisting as we go.
Yeah, let me shut the door.
The top goes to you. Set it down.
Okay. I think I see what you gotta do. We gotta stand it on its end again and then come in here.
Well, no, this is all in the way.
Yeah, okay. Set it somewhere it ain't gonna spill.
Set it in the middle on the floor. I have to shut this door, so I'm getting
Yeah,
out.
I thought so.
look at your top corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to lift this end up. No, not your end.
Oh, okay, your tip. I see.
There's tools in behind it.
I see that.
Okay. Okay.
See, I didn't
Now I
think.
can open this.
I didn't think.
Well, I mean, it would have went either way.
But I do
Like,
see.
I don't know what in the hell.
I had to clean.
No, this. What is all this
Oh,
shit?
that's a table that goes right over here. But I
but-
took it out to be out of your way.
Yeah, but you took it out and then put it in the way. Is what I'm saying.
I didn't think you could make the corner with it here. See?
No, I'm moving shit from behind the door,
Oh,
so you can open the door all the way.
it only opens so much because of the front.
Yeah. Like, why do you?
I gotta use them for things.
You will later. Way fucking later.
It's gonna be my damn railing.
Later. No, I'm serious. You just need the shit out of the way,
I got you.
so you can work with what you got.
That's as far as it'll go.
No, I get it.
But I have a hook if you want to hook it or something. But I don't usually.
So just for kind of an easy reference.
We're gonna have to take this end off.
Well, no. With my arm, this is like from here to my tips of my fingers
Is the table.
is the table.
Right. So we're gonna
It's
have
not that big.
No. But lengthwise, I don't know if it's more than 4 feet. If it's more than 3.5, 4 feet.
No, but do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got
We can cut the back.
2 more inches to cut off of that one. To
I get
slide
what
back,
you're
you got
saying.
4 inches on this side
I
to
get
slide back. Like, all right, when I look at the distance between here and here,
Right, right.
add 2 inches.
Right.
It's gonna be bigger than you think.
It's enough room for knees, which is great.
Right, I think it will be.
Which is great.
So, the only thing you need to do
Is notch the
is
back.
square this up. You know, square this up nice
Mm-hmm.
and try and keep that tight. Because you can use a toenail on either side for the top. The cushion side part is not really going to matter. That, like, the trim isn't really going to matter. This is going to slide back in behind here.
Mm-hmm.
So you just need to really square this up nice and straight to the back wall.
Yeah.
Make your marks and then just cut that notch out. This other side, I think, honestly, if we just take this trim off, this side here, I think if we just take this trim off,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to notch a little bit,
But not much.
but you're still using 2 inches to go into, you know, or an inch
gotcha.
and whatever. But same thing, you need to really square up both ends, you know, against the back wall there, and know exactly where you need to notch out.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll work.
No, it'll work really well. At the very least, we get rid of the table, or we cut the table down, and you can make it. It's going to be a bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I think. Where we need to take these off.
Mm-hmm. Take them off. I think they just
I gotta
screw,
go get.
right?
I gotta go get the screw gun.
It's right down there. No, it's right here.
Okay. Well,
Is it a...
I don't know. I think it's Phillips.
It's on top, too. No, it's not on top.
This one's. Yeah.
Boy, it'd be wicked cool to get some nice brass poles to go across here. So,
Well, I mean, you can do
just a
whatever
little
later.
2-foot brass
You can do whatever later. I mean, you got to think of your steps. This is more your construction side of your steps, not your finish side of your steps.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you gotta go know
the finish work is later.
You gotta know where you're going to know where you're going.
Right, but you can't do
Just set it
the
up.
finish work until you do your structure work first.
Yeah.
If you want to do stuff with this trim later, you're still way out.
I was gonna say, don't look too good.
Look behind you, though.
Measure to this, this, you know, the
Well, yeah,
squareness.
but we can cut a notch out of the table if we have to. That's not a big deal. I was gonna say, use these things as lines.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, because the ones, oops, shit, fuck.
But that's what I mean. And then once you get it up in there,
Alright.
which really you're gonna want this to be just beyond that.
I don't think it'll go beyond without...
If it won't, notch it out here. You take this, you take that, listen, you take this and you just literally go brrr and give it a
Okay.
little corner. Just
Yeah.
slide back straight. But
I would prefer, like, just think about it, because I don't know that I would not put a little piece of paneling in between here. You know, like, right like that.
well, you could, but the whole bench is gonna be back farther.
But not much. I mean, right there is fine. Right
With
there
this
is
one, it's
fine.
2 inches. With this side, it's 4 inches. Don't plan your edges until you do your notch.
Just your corners, your 4 corners be right and everything, right?
You just want the back straight.
Yeah, you're right. Put it up against
You
the
just
stud
want the
and
back
not just
straight.
out.
No. I mean, because you don't have a traditional stud in your corner over there,
Yeah, I got a beam.
because you have this rounded beam, you're not at the same level as this. You
Right,
really
right.
want everything level to this 2x4.
So pull
You know
it
what
out.
I'm saying? You
But-
want everything level to that 2x4, but you can notch this corner.
Right, I can notch that corner, but the other thing is I gotta also allow that I'm gonna wanna put a 1/4 inch piece of paneling here. Maybe, you know? I don't wanna put thick boards.
Mom, you don't need to put a 1/4 inch all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
When this is up tight, you only need to go to here.
Yeah, okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Even if your end piece is an L, which is going to be because this is going to be 4 inches back,
Mm-hmm.
you can make a nice L piece. You know what I mean? And close that off if you want to. But this, the bench itself, use this flat and use this flat as your 90 degrees. Do you understand? And even if you notch this out a little extra, that's fine.
Yeah,
when
the
you
pillow.
put the cushion and everything in it
Yeah,
after. Even if we have to re-sew it or, or something.
gotcha. I don't.
You
think
got to
it'll be
think
that
of where
nasty.
you're at the end, not where you're at now.
Yeah, it won't be that nasty.
It,
But I'm glad they both fit up here, and we can.
Yeah, oh,
we
yeah.
got more room. You can bring those other things now. I'll work on.
these
you
ends
think,
can
guys?
come off, but you're going to have this nice drawer here.
Mhm.
We can build a drawer in that other end.
That had a door. See, it's got a door.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we got the door wherever. But anyway, you got a drawer and a door.
Lots of storage.
Um,
I don't know that my head's with like.
I'm just really, really good at seeing the end result.
That's why I think that you can envision how much you got to cut off. I don't know that I can, or I could.
Well, you always go a little less, and then if you need to cut more.
Yeah.
But I can square it all up and do it. We don't have to necessarily cut that today.
Well, I want to
But-
cut it, but I just want to be sure I'm doing it right. I
At the end
gotta
of the
get
day,
in
if
the
you go a
frame of
little wide,
mind.
if you go a 1/4 inch wide on either side, it's not going to be a huge deal.
Yeah.
But if it was really precise, it's going to be nice. But we don't have to necessarily cut them today.
I think I can. And I just, like I said, I want to make sure that
What's really going to
you know.
determine is making sure you don't
But I can
Well,
definitely...
no, listen. Where the biggest thing is making sure you don't diamond this.
Right.
That you have that back piece 90 with this.
Yeah.
Okay? And when you boom up against it, and you're going to hit that center. The corner you're going to notch after to make room. But you really want that back piece going that way, perpendicular, perfectly perpendicular between your studs.
Yeah.
Not your corners, your studs.
Right.
So if you use that as a nice straight edge, you won't diamond this thing. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? Because there's play in it.
There's a little play, yeah.
So as long as that back,
my other thought is,
as long as, well, I don't care. As long as your back, as long as your back piece, the one with the 3 screws sticking out looking at you, as long as that is perpendicular to this,
I get it.
then your front and back, your 2 notches, because the tighter you can make this notch, the better, because we can toenail into it up top. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Into this stud from both sides on the back part. And the cushion part will probably meld itself, like pushed into that long enough.
I'm just smiling because I envisioned the bed there, and I used to love sleeping here with the windows open and this and the breeze.
Right, but I just want you to know you got 6 more inches than what you have here, so you're going to go from like 6 to 12.
Plenty of room for knees then.
Absolutely. And storage and so on. But again, the whole thing is this plane, and that back wall plane being a 90. As long as you're at a 90 when you mark and cut, you can cut short. If you need to cut down a little bit more, you cut down a little bit more. But what you got to understand is you only have a cross brace, a little 1x here at the top. You know what I'm saying? This piece going across the top is barely a 1x. When you get below that, when you get below just that first inch, the rest is paneling.
Yeah.
So you can even X-Acto knife that out to make it fit. So it's just more about cutting at the right spot to match your stud.
Yep.
It's really, really, really simple.
I think I got it. By golly.
Yeah.
By golly. I'll have it done in 10 minutes.
But you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the paneling part, you can trim the paneling part up close, so you cut short.
So I'm gonna cut it all. Short. You're gonna screw it all in, okay?
We can, yeah.
Okay. We'll get to it.